Your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's game one of the World Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game one of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see Addison Russell play. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call on the mound here at home for game one of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Lusk is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's just 1 for 6. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A ball and 2 strikes. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Third, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Jerry Sands. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And now the Dodgers. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Number 50 is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, not shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Taken. Strike 1 on the inside corner.
1 strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled off. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Corey Seager. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fourth.
And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. Russell trying to get there. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Turner can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1-1. Here it is. 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. In now for the O's, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Addison Russell.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Russell behind 0-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And he makes the throw to first. Russell is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher.
Now to the plate, 12. Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a. In now, Jock Peterson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Altair going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Standing in, Musk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Musk becomes out number 2 this inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Smith, a Kentucky-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sands on the move, and oh no, it's off his glove. So problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And he fouls this one off. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future. And here's Tyler Saladino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 50.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still... So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Sands, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On to first, and there are two down.
The center fielder, number 35.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Sands looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo. Striding in once again, Eric Thames back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Altair.
Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Sands.
Into the box now, Jerry Sands, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So a good job there of taking third unannounced. But meanwhile, the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Here's Addison Russell. Popped straight up. Lusk over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles leave one. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Next for the Dodgers, Lusk. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one, 0-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Russell has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
The left fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Preston Tucker.
Settling in now, Preston Tucker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ready now for Baltimore. Tyler Saladino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now at the plate, Will Smith.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tucker giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The pitcher, number
So
22.
the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2.
Grounded weakly to the left. And there are two away now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's
The
Mookie
right fielder.
Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Taylor Motter steps into the box. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Jacob Wilson come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 19, Jacob Wilson.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued 0-0.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch popped up. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready for another shot now, Jerry Sands, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there. Now the throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting the 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The batter, number 12.
Digging in once again, Rosario, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Orioles settle for 1. 2. Drew Gagnon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47.
Corey Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35.
Cody Bellinger will stride in again, and before he takes his touch here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sands is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, Matt.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. 4-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger
Now
in the
batting,
middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And he takes ball one. Muncy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Liner toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9 in the inning. Leading off the inning, Preston Tucker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 32.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The third baseman, number 13.
Now in the box, Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Now Taylor Motter.
Second baseman, Taylor.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Well hit to right, but foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Kershaw will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Drew Gagnon. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Still even at 2-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
And now they've got him picked off. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Orioles able to square things up on. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Sands looking up. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead. Huge
Number 8.
Into the box, Lusk, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping into the box, Will Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 46, Matt Beatty.
And that misses for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done from the stretch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Beatty is off at first with 2 away. A ball hit softly on a line to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the Caleb Ferguson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 64. Caleb.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Thames. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He pulls this one into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. On the line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Betts. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Right fielder.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Kenley Jansen takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
So stepping in, Jerry Sands. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now batting, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Corey Seager.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The center fielder, number
Ready
35.
now, Cody Bellinger. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Justin Turner would be next. High in the air out to center field. Altair is there. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're up 3-2. Blake Trinan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 45. Blake.
Ready once again, Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading off for Baltimore, the catcher, number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Preston Tucker digs in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home finds the zone. Strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson on the run, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Stepping in now, Tyler Saladino. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.